Alright guys, check it out. This is a 1985 Suzuki Quad Runner 250. It's not the 4x4 version, it's the two-wheel drive version. This is my grandpa's machine. He's owned this thing for 30 plus years, which is pretty insane if you think about it. And he said it finally gave out on him and does not start. So he wanted me to fix it and then sell it for him. So that's the goal for today. He said basically it was running one day and then it wouldn't fire up the next day. And he said it backfires and doesn't sound very good. So the goal for today is to fix this up and get it running for him. We're going to do it for free, obviously, because it's my grandpa. I'm not going to charge my grandpa for doing work on his four-wheeler. So let's see if we can figure this out. So this thing's been in the family for as long as I can remember. I remember going out ice fishing and he'd pull us in the back of the sled with this thing. So this thing has some good power. I believe he used to put chains on the back, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's got the nice rack on the back, rack on the front, nice headlight. I think that works as well. Let's just see. There we go. There's the headlight working, high and low works. It's in really good condition for the year. The plastics look great. The seat has 0 rips in it. So you can really see it's nice. Rims are the cool gold. And then it's got the big floater tires in the back. Things are massive. And it's got the hitch in the back. But let's take a look underneath the seat and see what's going on. It's right here, I believe. So it looks like batteries here for it. What is this thing? Oh, that must be the gas tank. Toolkit back here. Looks like the original toolkit, never been touched. That's pretty crazy. What kind of carb does it have on here? Is it Mikuni carb? Yep, Mikuni carb. If you guys can see that or not. But everything looks like it's here, so that's a good start. Let's see if we can start her up here quick and see what the issue is. So I have no idea what the issue would be. I did put a new starter in it last year, and that's working out pretty good. But it never had a starting issue like this before, so let's see if we can get her to go. See if she turns over here. So as you can see, it does not start up. Let's start with the simple stuff. We'll check for spark, and then we'll check and see if it's getting gas to the carburetor, because maybe the pump went out. So we can check all that stuff. So let's see what's the easiest thing to get to. I'm guessing spark plug is pretty easy. Spark plug's pretty far up there. Let's see if it's getting gas first. Looks like gas is pumped in through here. So let's see here. Yeah, let's try to get that gas line off first. Alright, we got the gas line off. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if it pumps out. looks like it's pumping out pretty good. You can see the gas pumping out of there, so that is a good sign. We'll take a look at the air filter and see if there's a little mouse in there. Maybe there's a mouse nest where it can't breathe. Filter's plugged up because it's been sitting all year, he said. He only uses it for hunting and ice fishing, I think, so maybe there's a mouse in there. Or a mouse nest, I should say. That looks pretty good. The filter looks pretty good in there, so I'm guessing it's not that. That looks actually really clean. So that's good. Let's check for spark next. See. All right, so the spark plug's right in here. Kind of hard to see. And you can see spark plug is pretty black, so it's running pretty rich. So maybe a foul plug. Let's see here. Let's see here. We'll see what that spark looks like first, but we might try a different plug. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Spark looks pretty dang good. Huh. Let's just see if the carburetor's getting gas. If you look up here, you can see the drain bolt for it's right there. So let's see if anything's draining out of there when we crack it. Yeah, it's got gas. That's really weird. The only thing I can think of is maybe valves. I mean, we could do a carb clean. See if we can get the carb out. Probably hasn't had a carb clean in a while. Let's see here. Alright, so the little choke thing was stuck in there. So I wonder if that wasn't pulling up, allowing the choke to work. That could cause a problem. So let's get a screwdriver in there, twist that around, see if we can free that up. It looks like it's pretty solid in there. So that's probably why it was hard starting. Alright, let's see what's going on with the carburetor here. I guess first we'll work on that choke, see if we can get that plunger out of there. You can see it's right in there. Oh. Just kind of spin it. There we go. But yeah, that little guy was stuck in there pretty good. Could have a dirty pilot as well. No idea when the last time this carburetor was cleaned, so it might be pretty bad. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth here. Let's see how bad it is. I can get this screw out. There we go. Alright, here we go. Ooh, there's some crud in there. Yeah, not the cleanest thing in the world. A lot of crud at the bottom. Doesn't look too bad in there. Get the float out and see what's going on. No gas in there. Sometimes these can develop pinholes and gas gets in there, makes the float really heavy, and then it runs wrong. Needle is just the metal tipped one. Got a pilot and a main. Let's see what the main looks like. Actually, I want to take out the whole thing. Take a look at the pilot here. Pilot might be plugged up. Take a look. Pilot was pretty plugged, had to blow through it a couple times, but there's the pilot. Pretty sticky on there. That one's clear. All those holes are clear. So that looks pretty good. Let's see what the fuel screw's at. We're at 1, 2, 3, 3.5. That's pretty far out. That's probably why it was a black spark plug right there. So we'll probably move that to 2.5 turns. Probably run a little bit better. Not so rich. Alright, let's blow that out with carb cleaner and then the air compressor. Alright, carburetor cleaned. Let's see if she starts up. Alright, it's a little hard starting, so I kind of suspect probably a tight intake since it's kind of backfiring a little bit and kind of blowing out the carburetor. So there's a little hole right here, a window. I believe what we do is we just look for top dead center doing that. But let's take off the cap here first so we can feel for the loose valves up here. Alright, we can see the valves in there. They feel pretty loose though. We're probably at top dead center right now if those are loose like that. But let's crack this guy open. See if we're at top dead center here. We'll kind of see it with the line. It's got to line up with that arrow right there. So we're at top dead center. Let's check out the valves here. See if they're loose. Yeah, they're pretty loose. Hear it clicking? So we'll measure the valve clearance there. Then we'll measure the exhaust as well, but so far that looks pretty good. Alright, well, I got to the exhaust valves and they're extremely tight, so they don't move at all. So that could probably be the problem right there. Yeah, they're extremely tight. And then these are loose. So exhaust valves are tight. Let's look at the specs and try to fix that. All right, valve clearance for the intake is 0.002. That's the middle measurement. So let's see if we can get that. All right, we're good on the intake there. Exhaust is 0.004. All right, valves are all adjusted. Let's see if it starts up a little bit easier. All right, started right up. So the tight intake was the problem. So that's good. With the choke on, starts right up instantly. So, all right, I think that's fixed. Let's put everything back together and take it for a test drive. All right, we're gonna clean up the plastics a little bit since we're gonna sell this thing. So just taking some WD-40. All right, that side's done. See, the plastics look pretty good once they're all cleaned up like that. All right, plastics are all cleaned up, really shined up with that WD-40. Looking pretty good. All right, we're gonna go take some pictures of it and then go for the first ride. See if it rides okay after the fix. All right, drives perfectly. Super smooth machine. Reverse works great. Let's go take some pics now. Alright, we got her posted up for sale. Here's my listing. It says, nice Suzuki Quad Runner 250. This model is not 4x4. Runs and drives great with no issues. Has reverse as well. All lights work too. Selling from my grandpa who has owned it for over 30 years. Has a registration card and owner's manual that go with the quad. He used it for ice fishing and hunting. Come check it out. And then here are the pictures. Go through those. See, it looks pretty good. I posted this yesterday for $1,000 and 2 people have come and look at it, and I got offers of $750 probably 4 times. So hopefully it will sell. I'll keep you guys updated, but we're gonna end the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little fix up on this thing, and I'm sure it will sell pretty soon. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Until next time, we are out.